welcome to Gamers Down Under. This is episode 15. This is Larman. And
This is Steve.
how are you, Steve?
Oh yeah, been better. I swear you gave me a man flu.
Mate, we're in different states. How does that even happen?
You passed it over the phone.
Fair enough. So, what's been going on with you gaming?
Ooh, gaming.
Ooh,
Nothing.
people were in for a rant to go around to say nothing.
No, not much has changed this week actually. Fire Emblem by night, Overwatch by day. I wish it was by day. It was Overwatch and Fire Emblem afternoon/night. So
All
still
squished into one.
Yeah, I haven't gotten enough play time as of yet on the Overwatch, so I can't play ranked games yet. I'm slowly working my way there, but it's difficult.
Isn't it level 25 for the ranked games?
Yeah. And it rewards you for playing.
Hang on, so what level are you? Let's tell the listeners what level.
I think I'm level 17. Yeah, I think.
So then, with a mail, they tell you a score, you take away 10. So you're on level 7. Good work, man.
I'll start the play session now and have a look, actually. I might even play a game while we talk.
Oh, well, that wouldn't be a surprise at all.
How am I ever going to get to level 25? You just try holding me back all the time.
Yeah, it's all me. All right, so Overwatch and
Why
Fire.
don't I play and you talk this week?
Yeah.
That's a new deal.
That's a new deal. Okay. Ooh. Well, okay, guys. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time. Is that where we go to? No. All right. So, gaming for me this week.
You didn't let me rant about Fire Emblem. All right, there you go.
No. I'm going to let you rant because that's less I have to talk. Keep going.
Nah. I'm still just playing Fire Emblem. I think I'm close to 20 hours in now. Good game. Definitely enjoying it. I heavily recommend it. I'm playing it on Switch for $69, whatever it was from EB Games price match. Yeah, turn it on, play. It isn't. I've ranted. I think last 3 weeks in a row, 4 weeks in a row. It's not something where you can. For me, it's not something you can just turn it on and then turn it off. Like it is something you have to play and fall for the storyline a little bit. So
Yep.
I would, how would you say it? Grinded, I guess. I grinded a little bit too much at the start. So I am a bit OP at the moment. It is actually alright how you can grind. Just go into practice missions and you can practice your team and how you go and everything. But it has gotten a little bit too easy. It has gotten a touch too easy because of it. Because in this, where I'm at in the storyline, I'm nearly one-shotting people. So I'm not going to grind anymore. I'll just play some storyline and keep going on that. But so far, I can't really even tell you about the storyline because I've probably only played about 6 hours, 8 hours worth of storyline. The rest, it's like push pause, go get something for the kids, come back. So I don't reckon it's true 20 hours. I reckon probably 15 hours, and then maybe 10 of that is grinding. So I'm probably only 5-6 hours. And a lot of it, sorry, not even grinding, actually, that's a lie. A lot of it is running around the, whatever you want to call it, the school as such.
Yep.
I haven't properly utilised the auto, what do you want to call it, transport, whatever you want to call it, around the school.
Yep.
You have to
Is it a big school, is it?
Oh, it's not that it's big. Like, I can run from one end to the other in 5 minutes.
Yep.
But it's one of them type of games where you've got so many little. It's like one quest. I got to talk to 7 people. So all of a sudden I'm running side to side to talk to. So all of a sudden half an hour's gone on one quest.
Yep.
You're oh, damn, I probably should have just actually done something.
Yeah.
But nah, definitely recommended. Heavily recommended.
Yeah, well, it's a different concept, isn't it? You've got to be the teacher as well. So
Yeah,
I can't think of any other games that actually do similar sort of role.
Yeah, I was trying to think about that. I'm not too sure. I can't really even think of it myself, actually. It's just like there are games where you got to obviously learn and do up people's skills and points and all that kind of stuff, but not to the extent of what this one is.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that's probably the best way to explain my week.
Okay. Well, I've had a very busy start of the week for me. I'm back at work.
Yep.
Not fully recovered yet. Still dealing with things, but no, back at work. So I've had no time for gaming. What a lie. I always have time for gaming.
Everyone's got time for gaming.
Yeah. So Mr. VR picked up Skyrim VR this week and No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah.
No Man's Sky, unreal.
Oh really?
And that was the game that you returned, I believe.
Yes. No Man's Life.
Well, No Man's Life.
No Man's Lie.
Oh, No Man's Lie. Well, I reckon it's pretty good.
Oh, undoubtedly. They've had a year.
I reckon they've got
something like
a
that
lot of updates as well. Yeah.
to update. So yeah, definitely a good game now. But yeah, on first release, it was nowhere near what it actually is now.
Yeah. See, I'm actually glad I didn't jump over to the to the PlayStation and the VR until now because I just reckon it's really good. They've had heaps of time to do updates. They've recently, I think it was in the last month, they've updated so you now do VR on No Man's Sky.
Oh, yep.
Which is a pretty cool concept. I just love just being in the worlds. Like you can just walk around and literally if you land on a planet, it's a planet. It's not like a little sandbox thing. Like you can just keep walking and then end up at the same spot.
What was that game we were playing? It's the Star Fox type game.
Oh yeah, it's like that. Atlas.
Yeah. Atlas.
Starlink.
Starlink, yes, that's it. So it's sort of like that, but a bit heavier detail.
Okay, so it's like that times it by about 1 million for the size of the game.
Yes.
Okay, so the Atlas one was only I think it was 5 or 6 planets.
Have heard.
Where this is millions of planets.
It's self-generated.
Yeah. So I don't know how you actually pass the game or if you can, but it's a pretty good concept. And I'm just going through the tutorial missions. I've left the first planet on the second planet trying to build my house and not get burnt by the toxicity of the planet. But
see, I believe that's what everyone cracked up about was there wasn't actually end game.
Okay.
So
it depends on what you want to do for the game.
Oh, yeah, and that's like every game, but a lot of people play a game for that self-satisfaction of finishing. And well, yeah, a lot of people do. I that's probably why I don't play MMOs as much because I really enjoy the obviously I'm playing Overwatch right now, as you can tell.
I can tell because you're not even looking at the camera.
But I
must be getting killed, guys. He can't talk.
I'm in a battle with another Bastion. I must admit it's a hard job right now. But yeah, I really like the idea of finishing the game, and that's why for me it's hard with MMOs that are so you get to end game, and for me it's that's storyline, I'm done. But
would you actually call No Man's Sky an MMO?
Well, I don't know whether that's the actual concept, MMO obviously, massive multiplayer online game. Because you're playing single player or multiplayer?
I don't know, but there's people on the map flying overhead, so I must be doing multiplayer.
That's not part of the game?
I'm not sure if I'm playing multiplayer or single player, actually. I don't know if there is a single player. It might be all multiplayer, it might be an MMO. I need to go back and have a look. Because there is other people when you start the game, you can either join a server with a friend, or you can create other one with random.
Okay. Yeah, then it is.
So, but your friends can join and all that as well, so that's pretty cool. But yes, it must be multiplayer only, so it must be an MMO. Well, sort of like an MMO, whatever.
Yeah.
But no, I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. Using probably the Move controllers are a bit...
Yep.
A bit
what
more different.
What are you using? Are you using the Move controllers or are you using controller?
For the first planet, I used the controller.
Yep.
Because I got no idea what's going on in this game, and I don't even know how to play the game.
Yeah.
So I thought if I use the controller first and then transition into the Move controllers, um, I can't fly with the Move controllers. Let's
Yeah.
just say, I'm shocking. I would not get in my spacecraft for anything. Yeah, just because I don't know how to use it properly. You're moving your arms around, and I'm
Yeah.
then getting tangled up, and my arms are tied up, and I go down crashing. Um, but like a lot of fun, and like once you probably do get to learn how to actually maneuver it, and that you probably can get it manageable. But
Yeah.
it's not like Grand Theft Auto's little helicopter mission. Okay, it's not like that, but it's a little bit, but not as bad. There's no
Yeah.
time limits, which is really good. But yeah, that's that. Skyrim, I literally turned it on and played probably about half an hour, maybe. I've got
Oh,
to
really?
Rivendell, I think it is. That sounds like a Lord of the Rings name. The second town I've actually got there.
Okay.
So I ran away from the dragon.
It actually is more appealing to me than No Man's Sky on there. I feel like for VR, I would really be more of a Skyrim kind of player.
So I've never played Skyrim before. I played bits and pieces, and I was never impressed with it because I thought it was sort of like a first-person shooter. Well, not really a shooter or a hack and slash, but first person. But playing it in VR, when those giant spiders are coming at you or a dragon flies overhead, my God, it just looks amazing.
Oh, really?
Does. So if you haven't got it on VR, definitely go out and get it because it's a really good game. And it's the full game as well. So that's 120 maybe plus hours to actually do all the side quests and do everything for that game.
So what do you reckon? You're giving VR the tick?
Oh, mate, I'm sold.
Boom. Tick, ding. Just went level 17, by the way.
You just went separate.
I was level 16. I only had less than one bubble, so I just finished one game then, and went level 17.
But yeah, no, VR is just unreal. I think there is limitations on it, like I said probably in previous podcasts, but what it is at the moment and playing it, fantastic. And like, if you're using the Move controllers, it's a whole different atmosphere of playing a game than sitting there with just like a joystick.
I more want to play it for the immersive side of things. I'm very interested for it feels like I sit here in my gaming room. Like I used to play on my TV in the lounge room until we had debates about what was better, Overwatch or Married at First Sight. Off I went into the gaming room, as one would do. And even though it's a 32-inch, I call that little these days. Like when I first started gaming, that was big, but it's a 32-inch LED, LCD, like a computer monitor.
You've heard little all your life, mate. There's no difference than that now, so don't go bother.
Blame your dad for that. But and it's a 4K monitor, even though at that pixel density there's no use. You can't really tell. But it definitely. I'd sit here and even though I'm staring at it, I've got my other monitor that's set up for my PC, and then I've got my other monitor that's set up for my mini Super Nintendo, or any of my little mini consoles, and just little things like so. I've got the side view of everything. I just feel like the VR, it would feel like I'm there. Like it just.
Well, that was the thing with like No Man's Sky and Skyrim. Like Skyrim, when you first see the dragon and it flies over your head, you're just like, wow. And that's
really?
sort of
yeah. You get that.
You're there, and the dragon's about to eat you, and you're just gonna die. So good luck.
Yeah. See, I like that. That's like it. I'm obviously have talked a lot. Well, I've just talked a lot. We'll leave it at that.
I was gonna say, we don't have to go specific on that.
No,
anyway.
We don't need to put any more detail on that. But I've obviously always voiced my opinion about just where I believe VR is going to go, and I really loved the idea of Sword Art Online solely because it is not. It's no longer controlled by someone's physical, whatever you want to say, predisposition. predisposition. You don't have to be athletic. You don't have to be all that. Now it's the power of the mind.
Yeah.
And I really like that concept. And then it's pretty much sort of like on an MMO. The more you play it, the more powerful you are. But you're playing it in your mind. Like you're not in front of the computer. I love that idea. I love that concept. Whether it ever happens or not, I don't know. It might not. Especially after watching Sword Art Online, I'm a bit nervous of it actually ever happening.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I really like that concept and that idea, and that's why the VR for me, I'm like, oh man, should I play it? Should I go buy one? Am I gonna play it? I've got a ammo cache of 300 bullets. I used up maybe 10 at best, and I reload.
So that would be a very slow reload, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So you get killed.
With the gun of that size, yes. There was no need. 10-player kill streak, by the way.
Oh, 10.
Well,
I reckon it'll be 2, really.
Boom. Just one. No, it's not. I'll kill you. Trophy earned. Hang on, I want to see if I get any... Kill cam, go. Oh, I didn't get it. Yeah, so I'll be at your place this weekend, obviously, for Final Fantasy Concert. So
yes.
I'll be firing it up and having a go and seeing how it all works.
The only thing with the VR, as I said, I reckon you probably need an empty room to play the VR in, because like you do find like any of the games, if you're turning around and things like that, like I've got it in my gaming room, and I don't think it's enough space to move around.
Yep.
To be like fully free. Like if I walk back, I'm hitting objects, and I'm like, okay, so maybe you do need like an actual proper room to have enough space to play.
See,
and you do get turned around. You do get turned around playing the game. You don't know which way you're going.
No.
and you can't see it outside.
That's why I just don't know whether I'll... Oh, whatever. And that's why I don't know whether I'll ever go that style outside of the VR AR, like at a laser skirmish, or whether you're set up on like the one I done with the 360 treadmill, so you lean forward and can run. And I really like that because boom, that's right in the middle of the room, and off you go. You can do whatever the hell you want, and you can run and shoot. And you turn and it turns, and you don't have to rely on the controls to try to move forward or click on it to say run to there. You actually do run, and I do like that idea, but once again it goes back to what I was saying about before, the physical.
Well, I don't know if I'd like that idea. I reckon that'd be too much exercise for me.
Well, yeah, and I
like the press button and I move forward.
That's literally the difficult thing. Like I finished a 5-minute game, and I was actually sweating because like you're running on this treadmill, like you're running around. It's like
that's actually a good idea. Maybe America. Maybe I need it.
Yeah, America.
America. No, we got listeners there. You got to be nice to them.
No,
Hello, America.
I like America.
Yeah, I like the supersized teams, man. They're massive. Yeah.
And I also
they have the proper concept on the sizes for food.
Well, you know, like, let's face it, Australia's like, oh, America are fatties, and all these people come out and they've got all these percentages and everything like that. America knows how to do it. They know how to do it properly. Like, you look at, I'm going to go to America just to do Men vs. Food, like, tour. Like, their foods and their briskets and, oh, man, like, their barbecued meats, and it's God's country. It's like, at least, if you're going to be a fatty, do it properly. Like, let's get it done. I want a large cola. That's 2 liters.
Hey, they put like a 2 liter.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
just just have that itself, and I'll be like, whew, I need a nap, man, to wear it off.
Like, I'd be a mixture between American and Spanish. I'd be having siestas at all times.
Yeah, that's it. After every meal. I'm going to have a siesta.
I'm off, guys. And no way would I be hopping on no VR, that's for certain.
But no. So yeah, really loving the VR. Really recommend it.
Your other VR's not here yet?
Shh. You're not allowed to talk about it. That's a surprise when it comes. But yeah, no, not
VR
yet.
that you've had for a while.
Yes. But I pointed out at ScienceWorks going, I'd really love to one day get one of them. I'm a dead man walking. That's just, you don't come back to that. What else? I was looking online the other day. What was the thing that you sent me about the VR? Mate, I'm sure you're trying to get me.
Yeah, top level Oculus, I think it was. Yeah. HTC Rift, maybe. I can't. Yeah, $2,000 worth.
I'm like, oh, I wonder how it look. It look amazing, and it looks wireless, and it looks. Oh.
But does it have the gameplay? Like, you're spending all this money, but does it have the game?
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm not sure about with Oculus and all them. Like even with PlayStation, it's still quite a small market, so I don't think there would be the games out. There might be, but I would really like one of our listeners to let me know how it is. And
yeah, like we've seen, Tom, one of our streamers, he streams with his VR set, but it's
is that PlayStation?
No, he's on the computer.
Oh.
But it's not to that extent, but it doesn't have too many games. Like he plays a bit of lightsaber battle and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it doesn't have too much of the, like, for $2,000. You're like, that's a gaming rig for me. Like I'm getting ready to be playing a proper game. Yeah. For that sort of price, is it ready? Am I ready for VR? Is the world ready? No, I don't believe so. Yeah, that's just literally if you've got money.
I think that'd be for like the real dedicated ones.
Or it's like a lot of them are actually built for developers, from my understanding.
Yep. Honey, I'm working. Yeah.
Honey.
Yeah, I'm working.
I'm on the VR.
Please don't disturb.
She sniffed you out. She heard you say VR.
Grand Theft Auto Strip Club.
Yeah.
Why is that in VR?
Ooh, I just learned something. Huh, there you go. If you accidentally push reload on Bastion, just change his stance. Just either go to a free rifle or fixed cannon, and it stops. Yeah, it stops reloading. You can keep on gunning. There you go, guys.
Right. Well, thank you, Steve, for interrupting my gaming week. Yep.
Thank you.
Positive. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, no problem. All right, so that's enough for me from gaming for the week. I think that's enough we've talked about. We've got some news coming out. So DayZ is banned in Australia, which we.
I don't even want to talk about this. It gets me that upset.
Look, it really does. And, like, I even gave an example. Grand Theft Auto 5, casino, you can pay money into the game and gamble. And you don't get a winning from it. Like, I don't understand. Now, another 2 games have been banned by lovely Australia. Kingdom Come Deliverance. And what was the other one? I can't even pronounce that one. Liberace or something?
Not as known, but Kingdom Come Deliverance, it's only on the new DLC.
Yeah.
So the actual
I think they're both actually DLCs.
Yeah, so the game itself has obviously been out for a while, but yeah, it's a DLC. But okay, yeah.
Odd considering they both came out a significant time ago. So they came out ages ago. One's because of, what was it?
Kingdom Come Deliverance is because it implies sexual assault, I think it was.
Okay.
DayZ was because you could take
marijuana.
Marijuana. Was it marijuana? I didn't think so. It was something to boost you.
Yeah, it was to give you health. Yeah.
Marijuana, definitely does not do
that. Yeah. Mummy, I need a joint. See what they say.
Yeah, no. Heroin, on the other hand, kids, if you want extra health.
Oh, no. There we go. We're banned in Australia.
Get on the hammer.
Mate, like, seriously, I don't know. I play games. I don't take it seriously.
Prime example.
I know myself that heroin's bad. Marijuana's not good.
Literally, like, you're playing these games. Like, one of the games was, I think it might have been, it might have been Borderlands. It was one of them type of games. And it used to be called speed or heroin or something like that, and they had to change it to stim pack because they said no, that's bad. That's you have to change it. People are gonna believe drugs are good, and it's like the rest of the game is based on you shooting people in the head and making their heads explode.
Well,
But you can't take drugs. Like that's
but
just
going on a
like,
mass shooting spree is fine. Yeah,
that's
good
fine. America.
work. We're making gaming great again, mate. Just remember.
Yes. Yeah, I get the poops with it because we're supposed to have a ratings board. Like they're not there just to ban things. They're supposed to be giving R rating to stuff. Like what? Pulp Fiction. Boom, needle straight to the heart. Like it's like, oh come on. We've got movies like how many freaking terrible movies have you watched of Scream and all that is just
Hey,
bad.
I actually like Scream. I
Yeah,
like
so
all the Scream movies. They were fantastic. Don't go there.
So but
Sarah
like
Michelle
that's
Gellar in the
literally
second
it.
one, I'm done.
It's all about literally killing, and when we can watch that.
Yeah.
But a game, and they're I don't know. From my understanding, they're saying, oh no, but kids can get games easier than they can get movies. I don't believe that. Not anymore, especially.
No
Not
way.
with,
Mummy,
not with
can you get me a
Netflix.
game? Yeah, sure. Oh, and Mummy, can you get me a movie? Yeah, well, actually, Netflix. That's right. Oh, you put the parental controls on. I don't think anybody's ever used it in the time it's been out.
Oh, I'll put the parental controls on my PlayStation.
Really?
No, that's what I mean. If that's their argument, PlayStation has parental controls, so how come it's good for one and not the other? That's what, like we.
Yeah, but that's
sit
what I
here-
mean. But who actually uses the parental control?
No, undoubtedly not. Undoubtedly. I just don't let my kids touch my controller because I don't want them to get it dirty.
It's like, oh, sacred.
Yeah.
I can't understand it. They just keep coming out with these stupid things. And as I said, another 2 games are banned. Great work, Australia. Moving forward. And 1 step forward, 20 steps back. Good work. It's just like Melbourne's traffic, actually. Melbourne's traffic's shocking.
That's the one good thing about Brisbane, mate. It's shocking here too. Let's face it.
Mate, they're about, I think, 20 or 30 years behind in traffic, and it's just shocking.
Bruce Highways just car park here. Fun.
Yeah, that's it. And then all the rubberneckers that stop and look at the accidents. Oh, I don't know what makes me angrier.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Okay, so enough about rubbernecking and driving, and that's got nothing to do with gaming. So that was the first thing I wanted to mention. The second thing I wanted to mention was Sega Mega Drive is coming out September the 19th.
Yep.
$139.95.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen the library on it. Or like I haven't stalked it
They've
as
released
much.
it, although.
Hey?
I'm pretty sure they have released it.
Yeah, I think they have. I just haven't stalked it like I did with all the other minis. Mostly because I just got so upset over all the other minis, what they actually done. Like not just the games they picked. I was like, oh, really? That's the game you're gonna pick? So
I love my mini.
I'm just gonna try to not get too hyped about it, and then I'll just buy it. So
Yeah,
I'll buy it.
I was speaking to the guy at EB, and I just said I'll just wait a couple of weeks and see how it goes, see what
Yeah.
people's reviews are, and then see how easy it is to.
To not hack because we don't condone hacking.
No, I was going to say play. You're saying hacking.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Don't hack it, guys. We don't condone that.
No, we don't condone it, but we'll wait a couple of days. See how it plays.
Exactly.
Oh no. Nah, it should be okay. The games looked okay that were getting released on it. It's a pretty. I actually never owned a Sega as a kid, which is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one
What
of my friends had it.
Oh, I nearly dropped that one. I was quite upset just now.
Why?
Well, I'm trying to play Overwatch. It's
But
your
yeah,
fault.
no. So I never had the Sega as a kid. So yeah, I'm just thinking maybe I should get amongst it and get an actual mini console just to give it a taste. give it a try. Because the only time I play used to be at one of our friends' cousins.
Yep.
So, yeah.
The Sega Mega Drive, I think that was one that I had, but with the 32X add-on to it.
Yep.
But I didn't play that anywhere near. That was when I was playing with the Game Gear. I was a lot more into mobile, or I'd just play. Not mobile, was it phone? Or Super Nintendo. Really? I seem to have skipped the Mega Drive a bit.
Yep.
Is that when the Game Boy was out? Yeah, so I would have been playing Game Boy a fair bit at that point. World of Warcraft Classic comes out
Who cares about that? Move on.
under a week.
I can't wait. I'm actually going to play it. I never played the original one, so I
Are
have
you
to
actually
play
going to jump on?
Yeah. Yep.
See?
When it comes out, I'll jump on. But isn't there going to be delays? It was
Yeah, they're saying it's a lineup of 10,000 queue.
Yeah, so I probably won't jump on the day one. I reckon I'll probably jump on about a week later when their servers can go back to normal, or maybe a second week. I'll definitely jump on and have a go. One
of my mates has taken the first week off of work. He's got holidays. He's going for the midnight release, like day one release. He's got an LDO booked in, and he doesn't want to go back to work until he maxes it. He reckons he's going to try to get it done in the week.
That's just, yeah. Well, that's dedication on him, really. Good work.
He's the one I was talking about who used to wash himself with the flannel, playing it back in the day.
Mate, I'd love to get him on this podcast and see what he says when you tell people that you're washing yourself with a flannel. Mate, I reckon he'd wash you with a flannel.
He'd be upset. He couldn't find his way out of a wet paper bag with a flannel butt, so I'm not too worried.
Oh, so the flannel will come back for that week.
He said, he's like, you can tell the podcast that the flannel's back.
That's dedication. What else was there? There was Insomniac Games. He's joining PlayStation's Worldwide Studios.
See, they've done Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They work in so close with Sony. I thought they already were Sony. I thought Sony owned them.
It might have just processed or something, the being a part of Sony, but they just put it on their Twitter feed.
I own
5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I don't know. I hope they don't, because that's what like the Call of Duty series. They're like, you have to release a Call of Duty game every year. That's why 1 year is Insomniac and the next, not Insomniac, TMQ I think it might have been. Then it was like the next year will be Activision, and back to them. So it's like the one guy had to release, like, and that's they're a big game, like that's world class Call of Duty is. You got to release a world class game every single 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're asking for a fair bit, like, to do that. And I just hope that Sony doesn't then follow through with that, with the likes of Spider-Man and stuff. Like, I think that's why they make such good classic games, because they're given the freedom but the resources to do it.
Yep. Yeah, no, fair enough.
Hideo Kojima released some gameplay footage this week of new Death Stranding. Truthfully, I'm not the biggest fan. Like, I'm not a die-hard fan of his. Like, I played some Metal Gear, but it's like, whatever. Like, he has such a cult following. But he's always been very renowned for how slow he releases games. And he even admits it. He's like, no, I like to take my time, because he likes to have a finger in every single pie.
Yeah.
He controls it the whole entire way, so he won't let some just be done in the background. It's like he's got to have control of it as well.
Yeah.
And that's why it takes so long.
But I suppose if you're making something like that, you want your name to it. You really want to make sure that it's good.
Yeah, but you got to. I have this argument with work, because like project managers will micromanage my guys at work, and I'm like, leave them alone. They're all qualified tradesmen. Let them have faith in their own abilities, and like let them flourish. Like, if you're if you're controlling someone, eight player kill streak by the way, until I got killed. Like if you're controlling someone, all you'll ever do is just be yourself. Everyone will just, and I don't believe that'll ever flourish. Better ideas, it'll just always be his, and he is a legend, I guess, in the gaming industry. But yeah, it's very locked into him.
Alright. What about the new Watch Dogs 3 trailer?
Yeah, yep, saw that.
Oh, every time I see something new on Watch Dogs 3, I just can't wait. And I know you're going to say, why haven't you finished number 2 yet? Well, I'm
I wasn't going to say.
Well, I'm saying it. VR is better than Watch Dogs 2.
I was going to say, I don't... Yeah, it's saying everyone is playable and you can recruit, but you got to pick who to recruit. Like one guy they were showing, one of his sub-traits is he's a drunk.
Yes, and he's harder to kill.
Yeah.
Maybe more attack or something. Yeah, but anyway, yeah.
But there's something about being drunk is he loses control or something like that. So even though he's good to have, you got to be careful because if he gets drunk, he can stuff up missions.
Yep.
So
I just think it's just every time it sounds better and better. You pick your own team. You're not locked into the same 5 people. Nothing bad to say about it. It just looks fantastic, and I can't wait to play it. So can't wait for that one to come out. I don't think so. Hey, actually there was. So Nintendo have put a copyright on a wireless SNES controller.
Wireless SNES controller. Okay.
Yeah, so Super Nintendo controller. Now they did the same thing for the NES wireless controller for the Switch. So we reckon, well I think, that probably sometime next year they're going to release...
Get out of the way, you dog!
Oh my god.
Sorry about that. Yep, that's
So I will start that again.
People need to know, don't stand in doorways in a shooter. Like if someone's in a battle, you don't stand behind them in a doorway. I can't retreat. I can't regain the better ground. Oh, now me cat's at the door yelling at me. Yeah, alright, I'm done. Alright, here, you can talk now. You're not even allowed to talk. I've changed my mind. Alright, now you can. Alright, fair enough. You don't want to talk, don't talk, I'll talk.
I'm talking, I was joking. Oh my god. We became religious, that's good. There goes all the listeners again.
They're all our listeners.
Yeah, so Steven screaming, me coughing and choking. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the SNES. So the Super Nintendo wireless controller. So I really think that it's coming to the Switch, the Super Nintendo games. You know what? I'm actually quite disappointed with the online for Nintendo for NES games. So the normal Nintendo.
I don't want it. Yeah.
I just think they...
Actually, after we rant about, like, the Wii U, that was why I feel like the Wii U will end up being a classic one day. Like, as in collector's edition. Because its online service was brilliant. It had so much NES and Super NES, even I think even Game Boy library on it. Like it was brilliant. But the Switch, they've really just let us down on it. I feel like.
I think it's like 30 games. I can't remember off the top of my head. But there's not many games. Like, how big is their library for the normal Nintendo? Put them all on there. I don't care if you charge me $10 a month instead of $5.
They can charge me.
I don't know how much I pay. I pay how much? I don't even know how much I pay a month.
I think it's $10 or $8 or something.
Put it up to 15, 20. I don't care. Just give me all the games.
Well, obviously you have to buy them.
No, but put them on that same service and give me $20 and charge me double. I don't care. As long as I have access to all the normal Nintendo games. And all the Super Nintendo games, and all the Game Boy games, and all the GameCube games.
On the Wii U, you used to buy them and you download them.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't. It wasn't $20 and you got to play them for free.
But like, if you're paying $20 per month, like a subscription, sort of like what all the other subscription sites are doing now.
But that's paying their service and their online stuff. Like you don't. Like, I pay for subscription for free, but I don't believe that's actually paying for my games. That's paying for their servers and everything. even though
No, but I play for the Xbox. I get the free games on as well.
Xbox actually does. That's the one thing that I really reckon they trump PlayStation on.
Yeah, well, the free games on there is unreal.
Yeah, it depends. Oh, pardon me. Sometimes the Sony online ones, you're like, oh, there's a reason that's free, but I'll move on from that.
Yeah.
And it's free, so you don't play it for that month, and you go and play a different one.
Yeah. But no, I just think if they had all of them on there, so it's sort of like a Netflix. So if you want to watch season 1 to season 10 of a TV show, it's all there. So put the whole Nintendo library on there. Let people play some of these rare games that they can't afford to buy when they're paying $2,000, $3,000 for a Nintendo game.
Yeah. I definitely do agree. I don't care if you just charge me like $15 for a game. I'll buy it, and then I've got the digital. Because the problem is they got it. Sometimes they've lost the license and they've got this and that. That's why. And I'm like, oh, I don't care if you got it, because they got to put all these games onto their server. They got to keep them on the server. All the man hours, the upkeep, blah blah blah. So I'm like, yep, whatever. If that's what it is, if I have to actually do all that.
What was that?
That was my friggin' phone. I nearly made it. I nearly made it. You forgot too. That whole time you haven't annoyed me.
I know. I've forgotten. It went off and it was like music to my ears.
Oh, you did. You picked it up straight away, didn't you, you grub? You didn't even a second. Yeah, I just feel like, you could have, just whatever. I'll pay for the online service and I'll buy these old games for $10, $15 so I can download them. Only problem that I get, obviously, with the digital, they're not too big, so I'm not too worried. But the memory cards on the Switch aren't the biggest, so I might have to delete games to fit other games on. And then I get nervous about buying a digital game and then deleting it, because then that digital game's gone.
That's the one thing. But the SD cards are getting bigger and bigger anyway every year.
Oh yeah.
So, look, how many? If they at least released all of them online onto a service, and this will go on to my next topic about Nintendo as well. It takes it away from the people that have to go and pirate the games or go download the ROMs online to get the game. Some of these games you can't even buy even if you want to. They're so limited. So the only way they do it is they go onto a pirate website, they get viruses for their computer, they get all the pornos all up on the screen.
Is that where you get the pornos? That's where mine come from, I swear.
Yeah, that's it. That's how I maintain anyway. But you know what I mean? It will remove the criminal aspect from it. And then at least then, like you said, if you want that game, it's $10 or even $5. How much would you pay for a Nintendo game, a digital copy of it onto your Switch? $5, $10, $15?
Easy. Because...
Yeah, but that's what I mean. At least if you offer something, and then Nintendo's going to get a kick out of it anyway.
You look at Breath of Fire 1, Breath of Fire 2, I bought them on nearly everything. I keep buying them every time I...
Yeah, but you've got issues, so...
No way, they're life.
They're life. But yeah, no, definitely. So that's the one thing I think. And then also, YouTubers have been deleted. Or not deleted, YouTubers have been given strikes.
Yes.
Yeah. For playing the Nintendo music. So if you wanted to listen to 4 hours or 24 hours of Nintendo intro, I don't know if I'd really want to listen to that, but some of the temples and marketplaces, the music's fantastic, but
Nintendo are such upset people. I've never seen a company throw out more.
He died, people. He clearly died. He was so disappointed, or he failed.
I haven't
seen. He lost.
No, the server crashed. We'll talk about servers later. No, I've never seen a company throw out more. What are they called? Pretty much saying, pull it down now, otherwise we're coming at you.
Yeah, stripes. Yeah.
NDS or something like that. They
jump on it. They don't release it, and I think there's even an issue when you're streaming VR. So I don't know what's going on there, but if you stream VR to like YouTube, instantly you get a letter saying you need to remove it.
Yeah.
I think it must be the music. So I don't know what it is with the music. Like, again, Nintendo, please give us a service to use that we can actually listen to the music if we want to listen to it. I listen to it when I'm playing the game. I don't know. I'm not one of the people that go and listen to it for hours on end driving to work. I don't think that would be my idea of fun. I'd rather listen to, I think, Gamers Down Under podcast. I think that's a really good thing to listen to.
That's it.
But no, so that was that. So just make sure you're not putting any music. And I think even for majority of the YouTubers now that are actually like doing game reviews and things like that, they're not using the sounds for the Nintendo games or for any games because they're so nervous if they put a sound in, bang, instantly.
It's pulled.
Nintendo's up in arms and
Makes it hard.
it does. And even for us, I'm thinking about a little intro that we haven't even heard anything back from.
Oof.
Sneaking in right on time. No, I'm nervous. But I still like it, and we're honouring Cheese TV that isn't around anymore.
Yep,
So
that's it. Oh, if they want to come on the show, yeah,
Yep,
more than welcome.
that's it. That's it.
Love them on the show.
Yep.
Look, are we gonna have a laugh about our Harry Potter post?
You know what? I've given up. I've really given up about that Harry Potter post.
We put
I
up-
saw when you put it on our Facebook page, and I looked at it and went, eh.
For people who don't know, there's a Harry Potter post that we put up on our page. It is obviously sometimes when you go to buy a game, they don't have the original case, say JB Hi-Fi, so they'll put it in a blank case for you. And this time, instead of being a completely blank case, they've drawn on the just some artwork, and it's Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and it's got Harry Potter standing there behind the counter and a phoenix asking for 12 nuggets, 12 chicken nuggets. And I lost it. I saw it and I lost it laughing. I was like, you know what, that's good. I had a good giggle about that, and I chucked it up. So far, 700 shares, buddy. Oh, you name it. Everyone loved it, and I'm glad everyone's got the same sort of humour as me. That's all I can say.
See, but that's the thing. I looked at it and went, ugh, I'm not buying one of them. I'm like, I would pay the extra to get the brand new cover. That's why I don't even normally buy pre-owned games, because I look at it going, oh, is the cover alright? Does it look nice? Like, nothing. I would never buy a game with that cover.
I would have bought it.
Oh. Well, yeah, for the amount of people that love it and have laughed about it, I was like, oh. And you know what now? So now I've decided all the Facebook posts that I just go,
Yeah.
I'm like, they're going to be good. Because I'm just like, no, I don't understand. But no, that was pretty cool.
Look, we got some upcoming stuff coming, guys. A couple of games out, I think, this week, later on next week. Oh, actually, it might be... Yeah, next... Oh, you dog. Go away. Yeah, it might be next week. There's... What else is coming out? Oh, Collection of Mana. But they've made such a rookie mistake. It's coming out, I think, the exact same day, or maybe one day before Classic World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
I'm like, literally... That's like Eragon the movie got released the exact same day as Lord of the Rings. And you wonder why Eragon flopped. So that's what
I didn't mind that.
I loved it. I've got all the books. Like I literally, did you know that Papolina, he just released a new book not long ago?
Okay, that means reading, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a reader.
Me, English, very good.
Yeah, you are terrible, actually.
Maybe if I did some reading, it would improve.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not a fan. Not a fan of the books. I like the movies. Books. But... Listen to him go. Die. I don't think that's family friendly.
Yeah, it is. It's like, dye your hair a better colour. That's terrible. You've got,
don't tell the board, mate. The Australians board, they'll ban you.
The roots are showing. I can see your regrowth.
Roots are showing. You're a
Okay.
worry. I was like, what did he say? He said it so quiet, and then I realised. See, I'm in Melbourne. I'm a bit slow today, but anyway. What else was there? Was there anything else we had to discuss?
Oh,
Come
look,
on.
we could
There was
keep
nothing
going.
else important that we discussed that happened this week. He's not even looking at the camera.
Oh, no. Oh, I can see your big ugly mug real close. No,
There was nothing else that happened this week.
no, I can't think because I'm actually in a big battle.
Is it a big belly?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll let them know. We finally
Yeah,
crossed
you
over.
tell the people. Oh, 5,000 gamers.
Did you not hear yourself?
I was
You're
battling
like,
Bastion.
you're like, you tell them, and then you're like, and I'm like, okay. So we finally reached, and then you take over.
Yeah, because I was battling Bastion. I killed him, and I'm back. I'm here for the gamers. So
Unreal.
we're doing a giveaway. I
Yes,
forgot
we
to
are
tell
doing
you that,
a
but I'm definitely majority rules.
Yes, so it was. They wanted a physical thing sent to them instead of a gift card. I don't understand that. I would prefer a gift
Anyone
card.
who's listening, please explain it to me. Like I don't care. Obviously, we want to reward you guys for just literally being gamers. Like it's that simple. Like, we all know that you guys like to be gamers. We like to be gamers, and we want to share it, have fun. We are self-sponsored. Obviously, it all comes out of my paychecks. I try not to let the any important person find out how much I'm spending on you guys, but I enjoy it. It's fun, especially just getting a message from one of the fans saying, you know what, I literally couldn't get a game this month, and you guys, that voucher got me a game. That for me, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, done. But we asked the page. We asked the page and said, what do you want? Do you want a voucher from EB Games? Oh, you grub. Tracer upsets me. Anyone who takes Tracer on freaking Overwatch, you upset me.
Isn't it just you don't get to choose?
Yeah, you get to choose, and people choose that grub.
No, that's like you with Eddie. But anyway, keep going. Yep.
Yeah, and I want to give back to you guys what you want, and I thought I would rather.
Well, I thought it was definitely a voucher. That's what I thought as well.
Yeah, I thought, you know what? For me, I'd rather someone give me $150 to EB Games than to say, hey, here's a Sega Mega Drive Mini. Because I might not want the Mini. I might just buy it later on. I actually want the Secret of Mana collection that comes out next Friday. I want to buy this. I actually can't be bothered playing too many games or not enough games. So I want to buy 5. Like, you know what I mean? I truthfully thought that would win. But
because it was the same amount, and that's where I couldn't understand. Would you like a voucher that you can go pick up instantly as soon as you've won, or would you like to wait a week and then get it in the post? Like, I don't know.
yeah,
Unless, look, they are probably gaming. That's why they can't go out though.
yeah, that's the only thing that I'm thinking. So, well, it is what it is. The people have spoken, and that's what they want.
That's right.
So
that's what they'll get. So we'll send out a console. So we're going to do the Sega Mega Drive Mini giveaway.
yeah, I've decided it'll be a Sega Mega Drive Mini giveaway.
Okay. So we'll update that on Facebook this week. The instructions will be in the post anyway, so we'll just make sure that's tagged to the top of the page in our group and in our main page. It'll be also available on our website and Twitter.
I reckon that's about it, eh?
Yeah, I think that's it. So
we've ranted on enough.
That's it. I have.
Supposed to talk this whole podcast. I haven't heard you say anything yet.
It's because you keep talking over the top of me.
What are you saying? Hang on a second. Oh, this is a really nice game. This.
Shocking. No, cool. So I will see you down at the end of the week when you're down.
Yep, that's it. We'll be
Go Final Fantasy.
We'll be in Melbourne this Friday, Thursday, and then Saturday. So anyone who's going to the what's its name?
That's the 24th.
The 24th, is it? So anyone who's going to the Distant World, I keep calling it a concert. Would you call it a musical? Would you call it an orchestra? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I reckon I'm going to be needing some earmuffs and.
Well, I just don't think I'm fancy enough to go see an orchestra or an opera.
It's gonna be funny. We're gonna rock up in our gaming gear, and they're gonna be like,
"Well,
"Whoa."
I have a Final Fantasy jumper on right now.
I don't have a Final Fantasy anything on.
I'll bring you.
You won't have my size. But no, so no, it should be good just to see. Anyway, so Gamers Down Under is getting out and about. So if you're there, just hit us up. Guys, just remember to like, subscribe, and share the podcast to any gamers. And also, it'll never be game over.
And Gamer's got a game.